everyone, it's Irina, Bordyn, Agent on Realty, doing a property tour here in Poplar Grove at 114 Peninsula Drive. This beauty is a Craftsman-style, custom-made home with 4,087 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, a 3-car garage right behind me. It sits on 1.95 acres. It is listed for currently $2,897,000. This is Deborah Wingard's listing with Southeastern Brokerage. So yes, I am super excited to show you this beauty here. It is in the section Peninsula, which is one of the 4 different neighborhoods within Poplar Grove. And let's get right into it. So this one here sits, as I said, on 1.95 acres. It has beautiful curb appeal, a metal roof, lots of Charleston brick accents, beautiful mahogany doors throughout the house. Beautiful front porch with gas lanterns, very Charleston. And yeah, let's go inside. As we come in, we are greeted with these super high ceilings. I don't even know how tall they are. Are they like 30 feet? Could be at least. We have hardwood floors, a gas fireplace, built-ins, luxurious. Everything in this house is absolutely luxurious. I can't wait to show you. And let's start with the kitchen. So we have these rainfall countertops that are one of a kind. Beautiful veining, very beautiful to touch. Check out this beauty here. I'm so excited. This is a wonderful refrigerator, a Sub-Zero one. There you go. Everything is high-end cabinetry. Of course, they are soft close. Over here, little cubbies for all your little things. And then over here, lots of drawers, very deep. Big drawers over here. You have these pull-outs, you know, for all your spices and condiments. You have these thermidor, beautiful gas cooktop with the pot filler. Of course, this is a gourmet kitchen, one of a kind. There's also these pull-out for your spices on the other side. There is a built-in microwave here. You do have a Kohler stainless steel sink that is in the middle of this oversized, at least 100-inch island long piece. Then 2 double ovens also by Thermador. Then you have the Thermador dishwasher. You have a second sink, a porcelain sink. Over here, farmhouse style. There is the pull-out trash. Large windows over here. Here you could have your coffee station tucked away. I mean, this kitchen has everything and more. And then over here is the butler's pantry. Beautiful, same high-end countertops with a wine refrigerator. The upper cabinets have this mesh here, so you don't see what is all inside, so everything is nicely disguised. There is a little mini office section to the right. Here is the service entry coming in from the garage, where you will find also the laundry. And let me tell you, this laundry is also one of a kind. Look at that beautiful farmhouse style sink and these beautiful counters. And you have all these cabinetries where you can store everything you need. But let's go back to the show-stopping views here. I love this space. Look at that chandelier. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's step here onto the back porch, overlooking acres and acres and acres full of wildlife and marshes and everything. It is so peaceful here. You don't even hear anything. It's so quiet, gorgeous. And then there is a screened-in porch with a real fireplace. Want to point out this beautiful ceiling, and there is that brick fireplace. There is electricity, so you could, install your TV, watch the games. Yeah, have like beautiful nights in the spring, fall, and winter when it's not so hot. And yeah, so let's check out the main bedroom. I am back inside to show you the main bedroom. So this floor plan is one of a kind because every bedroom is so privately and separately, located. It's amazing. So here on the left is the owner's suite wing. That's what I would call this. And we're going to have the bathroom here on the right. The tile, the floor tile is beautiful. Check out this piece, this dual vanity oversized wood cabinetry, beautiful gold accents everywhere. And over here is the tub area and walk-in shower. Great light fixture, of course, tiled all the way up to the 10-foot ceiling. And separate water closet, of course. Over here is a beautiful linen closet with built-in shelves. And now I'm super excited. Let me show you this walk-in closet. Ta-da! It's like every woman's dream with a hamper already. Yeah, what's not to like, huh? There's a little island here. You can store all your precious things, lots of drawers, room for like suits and dresses and, longer tops and shorter tops. This is so thought through. It's beautiful. See, they have this little section here so nothing can fall off the shelf. Yes, somebody with a brain contemplated this. Let me show you the drawers here. Nice and deep. Lots of room for all your precious things. There we go. This one is a fake drawer because, of course, of the sink. And there's another deep drawer. Yes. Nice crown molding. Everything is very, very luxurious. And now this beauty here. The ceiling is also something else. Lots of wood accents also here on the walls. And the views of the marshes. Yes. Let me show you. Yes. And then, you have also a mahogany door leading onto the back porch. So you have your own, access from your private guest quarter. That's a really cool fixture too. What do you think? Drop me a line in the comment section. I would love it. So let's check out the other bedrooms. So here we have the office space with lots of built-ins, the same luxurious cabinetry, soft close, of course, some shiplap accent over here, and it is facing the front of the house. Over there is where we already went. That is the owner wing. So to the right of the front doors, we have the wing with the secondary bedrooms. So here on the left is the first one with a private bathroom. On the right is a powder room. And then upstairs we have two more bedrooms that I will show you in just a second. Over here, this is a beautiful space, lots of wood accents, beautiful crown molding. I love this, this fan. It looks like a propeller from a plane. Over here is the walk-in closet. Very pretty. You do have your own access from, the outside. So it's very, very private. And over here is the private bathroom. Very luxurious finishes. They use the same tile floor that was in the owner suite bathroom. I love these sconces here. They are gorgeous. And then a walk-in shower with a bench, of course, tiled all the way up to the 10-foot ceiling. And then I also noticed, do you see the water line? It's also made out of the modern brass to match everything else in here. I think that is terrific. So now we are I'm gonna show you the powder room, and then we'll go upstairs. So here is the powder room with the same luxurious countertop that we have in the kitchen. They have it shiplapped all around in a beautiful blue color. Yes, and here around the corner is just the bath with the toilet. So now let's go upstairs. As I go upstairs, I want to point out to you, all these wood accents. I mean, they are so luxurious. I don't know, I should come up with a different term, but I'm just blown away by the beauty. Also, it may not become apparent here on video, but this staircase is really wide, giving you, lots of space. There's a beautiful chandelier light fixture. So then here to the right, when we come up to the top of the stairs, is the first bedroom. Also private bathroom, walk-in closet, hardwood floors. It is facing the front of the house, just like the office did downstairs, and the first floor bedroom. Then you have your walk-in closet here, and then your private bathroom. A little bit different, but very pretty. Marble looking tile, a walk-in shower. Very cool looking. So the design and the finishes, they are so very well thought through. And then you also have, I love that little detail. These are anti-fog mirrors. Do you see this little symbol here? Yes, you can turn that on, and when you have like a steamy hot shower, it won't fog. It's kind of cool. And here the vanity, everything, with all the space you need. You have an extra drawer on the bottom. The same luxurious cabinetry, just like in the rest of the house. So then here to the left of the staircase, you have a landing. And that's your view. I get a little dizzy. I'm a little bit afraid of heights, but it looks really magnificent. And then you have a media room over here with cathedral ceiling, another one of these cool looking fans and the beam on top. Lots of wood accents, board and batten, very pretty. This room faces the side of the house. You also have gorgeous marsh views and water views too for that. And of course the wood floors, and here this is a perfect space to store all your games and equipment, or maybe you have like a little media center in here for like you know, a projector or whatnot. So then here to the left is another bedroom that is also facing the back of the house. So very good in size, beautiful trim work, crown molding, and again the views onto the marsh and the water. There you go. So here's your walk-in closet with some built-ins. And your private bathroom. So every bedroom in this house has its own private bathroom. So this house has almost been completed. They are in the blue tape process, which is just, you know, a little cosmetic defects that the builder will fix. Another one of these anti-fog mirrors, very nice. I love these black counters with the veining. Yes, so that's kind of cool. Okay. So what do you think about this gorgeous property built by Southeastern Family Homes? I think the attention to details is truly something else. This floor plan is one of a kind. Call me or text me with any questions at 843-714-3806. Please like and subscribe. I would love any and all comments. And thanks for watching. I will see you next time.